Yo, yo, what is good? Looks like we are
Hello.
live.
Hello, we are
Welcome
live.
to Married with Issues number 12, I believe this one is.
Yes, it is number 12.
Welcome. I'm Solgr only.
Fusha only as well. I am here.
Thank you for joining us on Saturday.
Saturday afternoon. I'm still a little swollen, so I'm trying to talk as best I can, but yeah, we'll get there.
Alright, I need to pull up the chat on here.
Un momento, por favor.
Okay, good. It looks like
We got a little more up in the background, too. See, we got DC and, yeah. And my awesome shirt. Look at how cool this shirt is. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, that's an awesome shirt. I had never seen that one before.
I came across it at FYE. I had to get it.
Yeah, we have some awesome stuff to show this week that we got and stuff. Speaking of which, look at this Deadpool thing back here too. When I ordered that, I did not realize it was that big because, God, what was it? It was only like $20 or $30 or something, you know?
Didn't it come from China?
No, that wasn't the one that came from there. The one that came from there is I haven't showed yet. I'm actually going to set it up next to that one. So,
yeah, it's a big Deadpool.
Yeah, it's
really big.
Huge.
Deadpool.
Yeah, it's like super detailed too. And
yeah,
like his katanas are like when if you take them, I'll show them to you. When you take them out of the sheath. Yeah, whatever. But it's like it's big.
Those things.
Hey, what's going on? It looks like like you said, it looks like we got Mr. Garrel. Jackie was in the chat. Stay Puff, what's going on, buddy? Stacy's Weekly Comic Books. Hope you guys are having a good weekend.
Indeed. I always forget to refresh the feed so I don't see everybody's comments for a second, but
I know sometimes I forget to change it to live chat. And
it's Stay Puff, Comic Head 84.
Comic Head 84, what's going on,
guys?
Was that was last night, right? When Comic Head was on with Tony?
Yeah, that was a great show.
It was last night.
Yeah, it was a great show. I loved watching it.
I know. I got like a gnarly stomachache last night, and I actually missed right when JD jumped on.
Yeah.
Because remember, it was right when JD jumped in. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if Jeffrey. I know you guys were kind of talking about like Jeffrey coming in, but he never did he? Because you kept watching.
No, he was on the bus.
Oh, okay.
He kept posting pictures of him on the bus. He was in the front row seat.
All right.
I'm so jealous of him at WonderCon right now. Like, David Avalon is there. I wish I could meet David Avalon.
I know. David Avalon, who's one of your favorite writers, just Instagrammed a picture of him with Jerry Duggan, one of my favorite writers,
at WonderCon, and I'm like, I wish we could have made it. Yeah. I really wish we could have made it.
I mean, he's not like my favorite writer. I mean, I would put like Jeff Johns above him, you know, but he's definitely top 5 for sure, maybe top 4, maybe. He's up there, but it's pretty awesome for it was an awesome picture, you know, when like your favorite writer and one of my favorite writers. Oh yeah, it looks like Mr. Garrel, he does have the wrench. So here's the thing. So you guys probably know from our recent shows like how one time Perry Comics did have issues, but mostly over the last few weeks, Comic Geek McD was kind of having issues chatting.
Oh yeah,
after the show last week, so when I would get on the settings on my phone, I couldn't really find anything that it could be. But then I checked and I know like it could be different between mobile and like computer or laptop or PC or something. So I checked the settings on the laptop, and I ended up coming across some kind of settings thing where there's like hidden and like blocked users and stuff. And somehow, I know I just noticed that.
Somehow, some people ended up in hidden.
Yeah. So somehow, like McD, Perry, the boy who had 7.
You are all now on hidden.
Yeah, Joe Ryan. Yeah, Joe Ryan. Like there was like, and I sent everyone messages, you know, like I letting you guys know, like I'm sorry, I don't know how the hell this happened, but yeah, somehow they got hidden. So
yeah, I don't think we did see the live stream of John's Comics with Kids with Jeffrey. I think we missed that. I might have been passed out. I've been in some pain, so I kind of been sleeping a little more.
So he did it. He did it from the trip, Stay Puft, like from the con, maybe, because he made it there by then.
It could have been from that, yeah.
Hey Mo, looks like Mo's in chat. I think I saw Perry in there. Yeah, Perry's in there.
Hey Mo. Hey Perry.
Perry, I love that. He was on the no-fly list. It happens. It's Skynet taking over.
It is Skynet taking over.
Right?
Yeah. I'm still a little swollen, but I'm doing my best to talk normal.
Yeah.
If you can't tell already.
I don't know. I think it's. I think it sounds cute.
I like it. It's funny. Yeah. I'm getting used to it.
Hey, there's Rod. What's going on, Just a Rican? What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Just a Rican. Mr. Guerrero is in the house.
Yeah. Stay Puft said Jeffrey was on with John and the kids at WonderCon. We're gonna have to watch the replay of that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch the replay. It was. You said it was on Instagram.
No, you know what? I'm willing to bet. Was it on John's Saturday morning show? I bet is what it was. Because John has a Saturday morning show.
Well, yeah, he has a Saturday morning show, but Stay Puft said that it was on IG live stream.
Oh, okay. I see. It was on John's IG's page. Okay.
One of these days, we're gonna do an IG live stream where we'll show our nerdum, because it's kind of set up. Like, we finally got that bookcase set up to where it has like all of our books, our trades on it, and then we also got a little more up and around. So we're getting there slowly but surely.
Yeah, the crazy thing is when we picked out this bookcase, it was kind of like, I was thinking, I don't know if I said it out loud, but I was thinking like, it's huge, and at least this way we'll have space to fill up. You know, like
we trade like figures and books,
but we move all of our trades over, and it pretty much filled the entire thing. So I guess we had more than we thought we had.
I'm not surprised that it did, because we have ordered a lot from In Stock Trades, which is like, I got 2 that I wanted to show that I'm really excited to read. I'm gonna plan on reading before our con.
Yeah, we have been getting some crazy In Stock Trade hauls.
Yeah, see, this was my pull this past week, was only 3 books. I don't pick up as many books as he does, so I only had the 3.
Well, those are, I mean, you read a lot of the stuff that I pick up too, but these are kind of the ones
that I pick up on my own.
That you read, and I read sometimes. I mean, sometimes. I try to. I mean, because like for instance, that one, you know, Firefly. Like, I love Firefly, but I'm behind on him. I'm behind.
See, but that's the thing, is this one is a new #1, and it's under Bad Company, so I don't think it's following in the current.
Yeah, so it's not the.
That's the one I got.
I guess it's not the regular.
Yeah, because the other one I just read the 4th one, so they should be going on to issue 5, and this one is issue 1 with Bad Company, so this one is a different side story.
So I'm wondering, I don't know if that's a one-shot though, if that's just going to be a one-shot, or if it's like a...
It could be. It's a little bigger than a regular issue.
So yeah, it could be just a one-shot.
It could be. But yeah, this is one I'm excited for. Da-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Okay,
there is a couple in stock trade books here, but I wanted to show this one real quick. This is was another wall book behind the register at our LCS as we're being rung up. I'm just like, oh wow, that's dope. I haven't seen that. Oh yeah, throw that in.
Yeah, exactly. He sees it for a second, and he's like, "Do you want me to toss it in?" And it's like, "Yeah, why not?"
And this is actually a really clean copy for the year. I think I looked it up. I think it might be 1968. I could be wrong, but it's X-Men 40, first Frankenstein's monster.
Ooh.
And first Frankenstein's monster in Marvel. Yeah, like is what it is. So and like I said, I'm kind of blown away by the condition of this. Like,
watching live from the comic shop. That's the best place to be.
Nice,
I love the comic
right?
shop. I love going to the comic book store. It's so fun. And they actually recently just had more boxes, designer short boxes that we had to get. So you can't really see, but we got like a Batman one, and I thought we got 2. Maybe we only got the Batman one. but we had a really cool Batman one.
Yeah, that.
And then the owner was saying that he was going to order in some Deadpool short boxes too, so we should be able to see those soon. In a couple weeks.
Oh, you're all right, Rod. No problem, bro. I hope you have a good one though. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. You're good, no worries.
No, I know. I could have sworn that we did have.
That we bought too?
Yeah. What? Am I tripping? Oh, are we thinking of your monstrous one I got you?
Maybe. Did we already have this one?
Yeah, that's one of the first ones we had.
Oh.
That actually is the first box we bought when we started collecting again.
Oh. Yeah, it was only the Batman box that we got. It was only the Batman box.
I'm going to have to jump out of the chat for a second so I can turn off my vibrating ringtone.
Oh. Well, while he does that, I finally got the last issue of Labyrinth Coronation, but the real shame is that I haven't read 11 yet. I still have 11 and 12 to read, and I might go back and reread all of them, is what I'm thinking.
I'm behind a few on that, which is a shame, like you said, because that when I was reading it, that was an awesome series. I was liking it, especially being such a big fan of the Labyrinth movie growing up. It was an awesome twist on it, like seeing how
the Goblin King,
how Jareth became the Goblin King, and it's kind of like an origin of him, and
that's what I loved about it. But yeah, I got issue 12, and I still have to read issue 11, and then I'll probably reread all of issue 1 through 12 since it is a miniseries. So this is the last one of the miniseries.
Okay.
I'm trying my best to talk normal, so I apologize if you can't understand me.
You're doing good. Okay, so here's a couple from a recent in-stock trades, and as you know, so for the first 50 issues of Spawn, I have the compendium, which is it's weird. It's a paperback Omni pretty much, and that just
it didn't hurt anything, did it?
No, it shouldn't.
Okay.
It was the X-Men one of the X-Men Omnis tipped over. But yeah, so the first compendium of Spawn, which has issues 1 through 50, and then since they don't have a second volume of the compendium, it looks like book 7 got here first, but I actually ordered 5, 6, and 7 because book 5 picks up with issue 51, so it's kind of just continuing from that. And it's kind of cool because that compendium is actually just in black and white on the interiors, which looks pretty cool. But then there's this one, the Spawn Origins collection, and like I said, this is book 7 that came first, even though I ordered 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
But this one, like oversized hardcover, this one's all colored. I'm gonna post some pictures. I mean, like this thing, the pictures doesn't.
Beautiful.
Yeah, like it is. Oh my god, it's just incredible.
It's gorgeous.
Like, I mean, I've always just been such a fan of McFarlane and Greg Capullo, and
right. It's so true though. Like in stock trades is trouble. They have so many good books for so cheap that it's like. Dude. And he made a huge order, and I had to carry the box that had like 3 omnibuses in it on top of like 6 or 7 other trades. And I'm like, I can do this. It's not that much farther.
But, not just 3 omnis. I mean, the 3 Green Lantern, Jeff John Green Lantern omnis, which are huge.
So my only condition is if he orders from InStock, make smaller orders so that they're not as heavy to carry up from the apartment manager office.
Yeah,
it makes it a little easier.
Yeah, I agree, Step Up. I'm pretty much in that same boat too. Like I'm right at that. Like okay, I ordered. I mean, we haven't really shown like everything we've ordered from there lately, or even posted them on Instagram or anything. But
yeah,
it's stuff like this. I mean, it's just like those classic stories and stuff that that you have to read. You know, if you're a collector, that like I've said before. So here's Under the Red Hood. We got back into collecting about 1.5 years ago now, but I was out of it for a decade and a half or something like that. So we obviously missed a lot. There was even a lot of stuff like even before our time
I don't think
that we got to get.
Noticed if you hadn't said something, Fusha. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah. Hey, what's going on, Comics Murder? Just in jump chat.
Yeah, I'm a little Captain Obvious sometimes too. I'm as subtle as a shotgun. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, that's right. That's my. Yeah.
I'm as subtle as a shotgun. Great. And then we have Books of Magic issue 6. I still need to read issue 5. That's in my reads, but yeah, I picked this one up this week, issue 6, which is the Sandman universe. I'm super stoked for it because I also still have 5, 6, and then I also have A Dreaming, Lucifer, and like 2 House of Whispers that I need to read and catch up on. But since we've been so busy with the move and everything, I've fallen behind on my reads. That I'll get there.
Yeah,
but this is one that came out this week.
Yeah, cause like when we moved and stuff, I mean, we obviously didn't read nothing. I mean, I've finally gotten back into the routine of finally reading more.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like we're saying with all these in-stock trades hauls, I'm wanting to read all these awesome trades and omnis and hardcovers and everything we got. The singles, I mean, it's easily about a short box and a half now of my to reads of singles, and that's just like current stuff, you know, like. But I am going to talk a little bit about American Carnage because I did read all 5 issues that I had so far of it, and yeah, so we'll get to that. So here's the last one. This one I'm really stoked to read. The Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover. This is the deluxe edition.
Yeah, and it's really cool without the
without the dust jacket.
Dust jacket, that's what it's called. Yeah,
that's why I need to look at the art. Dude, the art in here. Freddie E. Williams, is that the artist? Like,
maybe.
Because I know it's written by James Tynion, but the art. I mean, God, the art in here is incredible.
Well, and this is one I've been wanting to read for a while, but I just haven't had the chance to get. And when we saw it in stock trades for like $5, we just had to. But it's Postal, and the artist that did these books is going to be at our con. And I really love the art in these. Like, it's just incredible. You can see some of that.
Oh yeah, Matt Hawkins, he's going to be here.
Yeah. Like, the art in these, I just love. And I've really wanted to read these. Like, I came across them a while ago, and I didn't get the chance to get them. But it's like, everyone in Eden is a criminal, and then it's like this until the first murder in town is seen in 25 years. And so it's just kind of like a mystery.
I'm really looking forward to reading that. Especially, it's written by Brian Hill, which I'm pretty sure it's probably Brian Hill that's writing American Carnage too. And like I said, we'll be getting to that.
Matt Hawkins and Brian Hill. And then we also got Volume 2 of Postal too. So
there is
just to kind of start off with Volume 1 and 2.
Yeah, just to see if we like it, because there is what was there on in stock? I think there was like 6 volumes.
Yeah, but at the comic book store, I've seen up to 8 or 9.
Oh, okay.
See, it is an older run because I don't think it's anything current that's coming out. It's an older run.
Is it Image?
Yes.
It is Image that did it? Okay.
You know, I'm a big Image junkie. I mean, like, half of my trades and everything I read is Image.
I know. The only Image stuff I follow is, like, Spawn. Spawn's, like, really mine.
The majority of mine is Image.
And then the other indie is, like, Lady Mechanica, which is self-published by Joe Benitez's own company. Yeah, check out this. Look at this, like, wraparound. This is the, like, hard cover on it. Like, without the dust jacket.
Stay Puft was saying that was great. That Batman,
Yeah. Actually, I think... I mean, I've always known about that book for a long time. Yeah, Comics Smurf said Monstrous. Yeah, Monstrous is her favorite series.
Yeah, that's like my all-time favorite series. That's like one of the first ones I picked up when we first got into it. That's one I've double dipped on. You got it
our first trip to the comics books, right?
Yeah, because I have all 3 of those in trade paperbacks, but I have the 3rd trade paperback in all issues. What I would really love to do is try and find a #1 of Monstrous and like have it signed by her or something, you know, like have a #1. That would be my next grail that I'd want to get, because I love Monstrous so much. It's so good. And he's got something up his sleeve. I know he does. My birthday's a month away. I'm gonna be 30.
No comment.
No
She's
comment.
impossible to surprise. Like even if I don't say a damn word, like you'll like, I don't know, like just say, I don't know.
It's my force. I know it.
It's like your superpower or something. It's just ridiculous. Cause like I won't even like say anything.
Well, and it's funny because he'll be like, "Don't check your email so you don't see what I'm ordering," and I'm like, "Okay, I hardly ever check my email, so go for it." You know, I don't even notice. And then we'll be at like the comic book store or something, and he'll say something. And I'll be like, "Did you get me this?" And he'll be like, "God damn it, how'd you know?" And I'm like, I guessed. I'm a good guesser. I know you so well.
Yeah, even Carol said that smile was telling. I know that's why like I kind of did a little wink at the camera, but I think you probably saw that.
Yeah.
Caleb said 2nd print #1, which I have seen that. It's a pretty dope cover too. I know you're really set on like the 1st print #1, but if you already have like a 1st print #1, like the 2nd print #1 would be dope too. Like it's an awesome cover.
That would be, yeah. I want to find the Jim Lee variant to the Dreaming.
It was Dreaming, huh? It wasn't. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Dreaming.
Or was it Sandman?
I didn't even. Oh wait, it was the Sandman one-shot, wasn't it? The Sandman Universe one-shot is what it was.
That opened up the Dreaming and everything. I think it was Sandman.
That's what I think it was. Yeah. I think you're right.
I want to find the Jim Lee
I do want to mention real quick, I did not know this because I've been slacking on Instagram and all that stuff, but it looks like Stay Puft said happy birthday to Mr. Garrel, so I didn't know. It looks like it's Mr. Garrel's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Mr. Garrel.
Yeah, happy birthday, bro. Hope you're having a good one.
Happy birthday.
And then Sam just jumped into chat. How's it going, Sam?
Hey, Sam.
Thank you for stopping by.
I added you on Facebook. I was like, oh, hey, I'm on Facebook for the first time in a while. I know this person. I know. I'm gonna send him a request.
I know, that's kind of funny too, because I spend no time on Facebook, but even when I pop on it here and there, I've seen some of the comic fam on Facebook, and I have kind of slowly over time became like friends with some of the comic fam on Facebook, even though I like never spend any time on it.
Yeah, I'm not on there as much. I'm usually on Instagram more, but sometimes I'm on Facebook from time to time.
See, and maybe you guys have seen. I've never read this, so this I got because. So here's it's just like a little Batman Spawn crossover story by Frank Miller and Todd McFarlane. I got this because obviously, Frank Miller and Todd McFarlane and Spawn and Batman, but it also had like a poster and stuff that I need to put on my Spawn wall out in the living room.
That I believe he got off eBay, and you can tell the poster had already been hung up.
Yeah.
But it's still, it's still a cool poster, and it's still in good condition. Yeah. Like, it's still good. Yeah. It's not bad.
It was on, like, you could tell, like, it wasn't, like, still, like...
I'm just making faces because I can.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Right? Yeah, see, I'm on Instagram so much more, and it's weird because my older sister, my little sister, and my brother-in-law just barely got Instagram, and it's like, oh, wow, you guys are, like, never on Instagram, and so it's like I see them posting pictures and stuff, but they're not doing any hashtags, and I'm like, you'll get there. But now I'm like, oh, great, now my family can see all the stuff that I post that I don't share on Facebook. Because, like, more than half of my posts that I share on Instagram, I don't share on Facebook. Like, you think I would, but I don't. Because I'm like, meh, I don't really care for Facebook.
Yeah, because like Caleb said, he set up IG to auto-post to Facebook. And I used to do that with my, when I used to tattoo and stuff. So, like, I would always post it to everything at once. But with more, like collecting stuff, I don't I don't really do that anymore. But it is a good thing to do. I mean, yeah, it gets it out to multiple things at once.
It does.
And here's a. I mean, I picked up a bunch of Legends lately, but this one I didn't even know that they even had this one when this one came out. I mean, it's not that old of a wave. I just don't know how I missed this. But one of my favorite villains, like, and he looks awesome. Like, this is I mean, it's an awesome sculpt. The head, you can kind of like look at this. You can kind of faintly see like a skull in the fishbowl.
Oh yeah, you kind of can.
Like that's an awesome Mysterio figure.
I don't know if you can see the skull, but it's in there.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I kind of almost want to find like another one.
You can kind of see it on the back too.
To have one out of the box and then one in.
Yeah. See, we've gotten a little more out on our DC background, our Marvel background.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. Mysterio is a favorite of mine too. Mysterio is good. I think Jake Gyllenhaal is a good choice for Mysterio in Spider-Man: Homecoming, Far From Home.
Well, I'm kind of torn just a little bit.
I think he's gonna do good.
Well, it's just because like in the comics, like when you do see, when you do see Quentin Beck. Mysterio, when you see him without his fishbowl, like he seems like a little older. You know what I mean? Like it just kind of seems like Gyllenhaal is a little too like baby face, a little too young looking for kind of what I'm used to.
He's aged more than he has in the past 10 years.
I know, but he's one of those people like he always kind of has the same face and he kind of always looks young. But he is a good actor and I think he will be good. Like I'm not worried about it, but it's just kind of like. I don't know, just him without the fishbowl. I mean, but in that trailer, like he looks great. Like I think they're gonna do amazing, especially when he's like flying around with the fishbowl. Like I love Kevin Smith's reaction. He's like, "Fishbowl, we have fishbowl." Yeah, because of course when he first shows up, he doesn't have it, so you're like, "Oh no, are they not gonna do it?" You know?
Yeah. Well, I loved Kevin Smith's reaction to it, where his phone rings and he's just like. Hangs it up. He's like, I'm busy. I'm watching the trailer. Like, Kevin Smith is a favorite of mine. He's another person that if I could ever meet him at a con, I would just lose it. Which is why I got that first issue of Arrow Quiver in an issue that it's like if he ever does come to a con, I'm totally getting that signed by him. Even if it's not a con, even if he's just here doing a podcast or something, I'm still gonna.
Because he was here in November doing, because how he does his traveling, like.
He does a Batman on Batman.
Yeah. Yes. Smodcast is like his podcast company thing.
Which is.
And he was here doing that. Oh, it is. I love his Fat Man on Batman. And then there's. What's the other one? It's Hollywood Babylon.
Oh, yeah.
Hollywood Babylon. And that's the one I think he did here. I don't think, when he came here, I don't think he did Fat Man on Batman.
I think it was Hollywood Babylon.
Which, they actually changed that name. Isn't it not Fat Man on Batman anymore?
They might.
Remember, they changed the name because of...
How much weight he's lost?
No, well, it was partly that, but it was more because of something with DC. He did it out of some respect for DC. Or was the name?
I would know, but I don't.
Or was the name something else, and then they changed it to Fat Man on Batman, or was it Fat Man? I swear they changed the name. Like
I don't know.
I haven't listened to him for a couple months, but yeah, I normally listen to him a bunch, but I can't
wait for the Jay and Bob reboot too. I know I've been seeing so many clips on Instagram and Facebook from Kevin Smith where he's like doing the reboot, and I can't wait for the reboot. I think it's gonna be good.
There you go, Jackio. Yeah, Batman Beyond. That's what it is. Yeah. Batman Beyond.
That's what it is.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited for the reboot because I loved that one back in the day. It was good.
I knew I wasn't tripping. Okay, so we obviously got to show these. So let's start with that since.
These are the ones that we got from our local comic book store. He did order some from Midtown, so we'll see.
So obviously we know Detective 1000 dropped this last week.
I like this one.
That was my decade one. Was the Bernie riots in 1970s, right? I think it's the 70s decade. It will probably say down here.
Yep, 1970s.
Okay, so...
Oh, I thought I saw a bird.
Probably. We have, like, birds and squirrels like crazy in the tree right now.
I want to get a squirrel feeder.
Mm-hmm.
See, and then we got
so
1980s.
The Frank Miller one. Okay, so this one wasn't one I had really planned on picking out, but that's just the one that my LCS had in our hold, in our box. So
yeah,
I
ended up getting it.
Yeah, so I just ended up getting it anyway. So
Sam's Tangled Web's got the live stream happening at 5:30. We may be there. We might also be at my mom's, but if we're not at my mom's, we'll be there. Because I have to go get meds and laundry.
Yeah, Comic Smurf said he picked up Quivers issues 3 and 5 in a dollar bin.
This one doesn't say, it just says Jim Lee.
That's just the regular cover.
Oh, okay. And then this one.
That's just the regular Jim Lee. It's actually a wraparound. That would be a good one to have at one of those clear backing boards on.
It would be. I still really, really want to find that wraparound issue 25 of Saga.
I know.
I can't find it anywhere, and I'm looking. Yeah,
Stay Pup said he only got one of them. He got the Bruce Timm cover, and I think the Bruce Timm cover might have been one of the ones I ordered
from Midtown.
It might be. I want to say it was, but I could be wrong.
It could be.
Because I know I ordered a couple of like the Midtown exclusives, some different ones, but then I think I did some more of the Decade variants. And the Bruce Timm one, wasn't the Bruce Timm one the one with Joker, right? The really, was it like the 40s or 50s?
These two.
I think. That Bernie Wrightson one. Oh my God. I love Bernie Wrightson.
I like these two.
Yeah, Jackie. I mean, I like that Frank Miller cover. It just wasn't really one that I was intending on. I mean, I came really close to pre-ordering just the full set, just having all of them, but I was like, no, I don't really.
We don't need to spend that much money on a comic book because we also need food to eat.
Yeah.
Even though the only food I can eat right now is yogurt, but still.
Yeah.
I can't wait for a big juicy hamburger. Like, I'm so hungry.
So here we can split these.
Okay.
So this was all... Yeah, this is all new, huh? I don't think there's any, like, older back issues. Is this all...
This week? Are you sure?
Oh, no. There was back issues, but it's all this week, yeah. Oh, that's right, because I did that big. Okay. Rebirth, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, we did not buy this many new books did not come out.
I know, this many new books didn't come out. Okay, so first up, I'm loving this run, and I knew I would, and this is one of the series that's going on that I look forward to the most when it comes out. This is number 3, right? Yeah, Daredevil number 3.
Wait, what? This morning on Clever Crazy, she mentioned Kevin Smith. I think she really has ESP. I might. I'm schizophrenic. It's a possibility.
So it could be.
It's a possibility. And then the next one we got is Wonder Woman 67.
That's an awesome B cover.
Yeah. I love this cover. I think it's a cool cover.
Oh, Comic Noob's in chat. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Comic Noob.
Oh, and he said he got got the new statue I won on MCE channel. Hulkbuster. Oh, the 110 scale Hulkbuster. Is that? I think I might have just seen that recently. Isn't it? Is it the Iron Studios one? Is it made by them? I think I could be wrong, but because I saw a 110 scale Iron Studios one, but I couldn't remember if it was because I saw like a Hulk one and a Hulkbuster one, and I know one of them was an Iron Studios, but I can't remember which one it was.
Ooh, strawberry Japani yogurt is life. It is so good. I'm addicted to the strawberry banana. What I really like getting is like the strawberry yogurt and then putting sliced up bananas in it, but since I can't quite eat the bananas right now, I've just been having the flavored strawberry banana. It's so good. It was actually funny when we went to the store because I went up and I just grabbed it right away and he's like, wow, no hesitation. Because usually I'm like, do I want this one or do I want that one? I'm usually like really indecisive. But this time I was like, nope, this is the one I want.
Okay, yeah, Comic Noob said it is that Iron Studios one. Hell yeah, that one's that one is dope.
That is
we
dope.
we actually got the Jim Balent Catwoman 110 scale from Iron Studios.
I love it. It looks so good.
And even though they're 110 scale, like they're so detailed, and they're Iron Studios does a damn good job.
They're
on
good
those.
size, even though they're 110. Like, they're just a good size. I like them. They're not too big. They're not too small.
I think it was, I almost said Stay Puft, but I think it was actually Carlito posted an Iron Studios 110 of Ultron. And it looks so dope. It's so detailed, and like, cause Ultron, you know, like with like it's so detailed. And but speaking of Iron Studios 110 scales, there's that Jason Voorhees like female one I've been looking at. That's so dope.
Yeah, that one is really dope. I like that one.
So it looks like in her pile is a lot of the back issues. So we got
this one is 13 Spawn. I know, I just totally changed the subject.
Worked on the Spawn run.
I'm so horrible. I'm totally kidding. It's okay though.
I am so behind on this series.
Then we got
I think
14
like
Spawn.
What was the last one I read? I think the last one I read was probably like 11 or 12. But here's ASM 18.
ASM.
And I'm really looking forward to this story too. I mean, this is Hunted Part 2. I mean, obviously, it looks like Craven shows back up. So, I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. And just have a lot of catching up I got to do.
I like this cover of Spawn 15. I think it's a pretty cool cover. It's a cool cover. I mean, like, look at that face.
Yeah, so Sam, he's like, yes, ASM. Ooh, sent Sam's in chat. Yeah, okay, keep it going.
Okay. He'll be back momentarily. I'll go ahead and show the next Spawn, issue 17. I honestly really don't know what he went to go grab. I'm not entirely sure. I'm a little clueless some days. Oh, I remember now. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, because with Sam being such a huge Spidey fan, and
need
I'm
to
a
get these
huge
from
our
local LCS, because usually they're like $45, and at our LCS, what they sell them for $25.
We've gotten like 3 of them from our LCS, and they're always like $25. And with our hold discount, they come out to more like $20.
Yeah.
And you probably know what we're talking about, because me and her normally just call them the 45 statues, because they're always $45. But the Diamond Gallery PVC statues. So here's the Iron Spider one from Infinity War, and these
He's got a little butt. Sorry, I tend to notice butts.
Yeah, Stay Puft. Yeah, see, it's a Spider-Man Iron Spider statue. Yeah, Puff's on it. He knows what's up. I love these Diamond Gallery statues. I mean, they're so detailed. It's a big bang for your buck. You know what I mean? Like, they're really detailed. They're light. They're PVC. You don't need to worry about breaking them. Like, I mean, obviously they could still break and get messed up, but
He's got a little butt.
Like this was another recent one. This
He's
one
so cool though.
This one was a little bit more though. So this one, I don't know, it's from kind of like a slightly different line of theirs though. Yeah, so here's the Dark Knight one.
I love this one. I am so glad we finally have it.
I know, I'm stoked on that one.
We don't need kids. We're already kids enough to buy our own toys.
Mm-hmm. I know, it's like what, you don't want a little soldier? It's like, I already have a little soldier.
Exactly.
Yeah, this thing's wicked. Like the detail in his suit. Yeah.
And then we got Spawn Image 19 in October. That's right, yeah.
Yeah,
Infinity.
I was reading what Caleb said. I loved when the legs came out of the suit in Infinity War.
And he was just like,
what the hell are these? Yeah, I didn't even know they're there.
Yeah.
speaking of the Batman, like 80 years and Detective 1000 celebration thing.
We saw this at FYE and had to get it.
Yeah, so we might be possibly showing the rest of our little FYE haul, our movie haul. We might be showing it tomorrow on
maybe
the direct edition squad. I mean, I need to kind of talk with the gang and kind of see kind of what the lineups for it. Yeah, because Jeffrey. Jeffrey's still going to be at WonderCon, so he's not going to be there tomorrow. But
we'll still talk with Comic Books MIC and
Bake
the Snake, and we'll figure it out.
But I didn't even see this, that they were making this. But so here's a Funko Pop of
which is actually
the
funny
first appearance Batman.
Our KFC is now making chicken waffles.
Yeah, we do have to mention that.
Our KFC is now making chicken and waffles, and I'm like, I really want to try chicken and waffles, but I don't know if I want to try it at KFC for the first time to try chicken and waffles.
Yeah, because you know their chicken's going to be awesome, but how good can KFC's waffles be?
You know what was really good was Taco Bell's wrap breakfast bacon one. It was so good. I don't remember what was in it, but it was a breakfast wrap that had like bacon, hash brown, eggs, and like spice. Oh,
I remember when Taco Bell started making breakfast, and I remember at the time I was like,
I hated it because then I had to get up earlier than 8 and go to work.
Because that's when you were working there.
Yeah, that's when I still have my hat from that says now making breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Superman.
Okay, yeah, so I caught up on the Superman Rebirth run. I'm only missing like the last like 4 or 5 issues, like I think like 41 through 45, but I already ordered them off Midtown, so
Yeah.
So
I'm
you should have all those.
Really stoked for Postal. Like last night I was gonna read, but I ended up popping my last volume and falling asleep.
Yes, Caleb, the nacho fries. Yep. Oh, amen, dude. Oh my God. Yeah,
nacho fries are so good.
We had Taco Bell a few nights ago, and
the nacho fries.
She didn't order any, but she grabs one of mine. I'm like, hey, there's not many. Those stay off my nacho fries.
Well, and it was funny because by the time he was done eating, there was still some left over that I'm like, okay, now it's safe to eat them. Those nacho fries are bomb.
Yeah, speaking of Spawn that you were showing, so here's the new one. What was it? $2.95 that came out. So we're on the road to issue 300 of Spawn. I'm still like so torn, you know, like these Matina covers are just incredible, but damn him, you know, for
can't give him the credit.
I know, right?
Superman issue 26. Yeah, 26.
It's funny because we've been talking about the chicken and waffle stuff with the direct edition, and then KFC. We see it. Because the best place in the city that I used to go to for it closed like a few years ago, and that's what I was telling NYC is like, me and you are gonna have to find a new place to go, and then we're watching TV, and here's KFC like now serving chicken and waffles. We're like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just not sure if that's the right place to try chicken and waffles for the first time. Like, I really want to try chicken and waffles because I think it sounds bomb. Like, I love waffles.
Yeah, Mr. Girl says, what is this nacho fries? At Taco Bell.
Taco Bell nacho fries. Yeah. But no, Fusha's nachos. Oh, Fusha's nachos is you go to 7-Eleven, you buy the honey barbecue twist chips, and then you get the nachos, and instead of using the chips that they give you in that, use the honey barbecue twists and put nacho cheese and sauce on nacho cheese and chili on them. Mm-hmm. Oh, so good. He calls them Fusha's nachos because back when I worked at 7-Eleven, I decided to try it one day, and I'm like, maybe it's not too bad. So the honey barbecue twist with chili and nacho cheese from 7-Eleven is so good. Oh, so good. I haven't had it in a while, but he calls them Fusha's nachos.
Yeah, because I'd never seen them before. Yeah. Hey, boy who had 7, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, the boy who had 7 is in the chat.
And I'm so glad you could chat. I mean, we talked about that at the beginning of the show, like how last week I found how you and like 6 others somehow got into like
the
hidden users, on our channel.
We don't know how it happened.
So maybe I'm so glad that we got that figured out, because I mean, if we hadn't, you would be trying to chat right now, and
it's funny though.
Like, people wouldn't be able to see it.
There's been times where he's fallen asleep on his phone and he's almost reported his own video, and I'm like, dude, just. If you're that tired, don't be on your phone.
But I don't feel that tired when it starts happening. Like, it's almost like narcolepsy to some extent.
Like me?
Yeah.
I have narcolepsy bad.
Yeah, like, I don't feel like I'm tired. And
I just think it's funny because, we'll be sitting there watching TV. I'll think he's wide awake. I'll glance over and he's kind of passing out. And I see on his phone it says report or hide. And I'm like... What are you doing reporting your own videos?
Because, I mean, this happens so easy. I mean, seriously, like right now, like, if I tap on someone's name in the chat right now on my phone, right there, hide user on this channel. So it's literally just 2 little taps, and you can hide someone.
Well, don't do it.
No, I didn't. I made sure I didn't. But, I mean, you tap it, there's go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, or hide user on this channel. Those are the 5 options just after just tapping the name once. So it's that easy. And that's how somehow I'm guessing that's how somehow 8 people got
we're gonna have to check that
hidden on our channel.
We're gonna have to check that from time to time to make sure they're not always hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much for the boy who had 7 for coming in to chat.
Yeah.
It's good to see you here. The next one we got is Superman 27.
Yeah, we got a huge chunk of that Rebirth run because our LCS was still having their March Madness sale, which turns their back issues into a $1 bin. So, I mean, they were all a buck.
Look, it's over there. Don't you see it? He's pointing.
All right, we picked up. Oh yeah, see Amanda Waller showing up.
Ooh.
So here's Action 1009.
I beat you to it.
Yeah, we're doubling up because there's a bunch. Shazam number 4. I'm loving this series. I'm really looking forward to the movie. We actually just picked up. They already had the Shazam pop out. We just got the Shazam pop too, Funko Pop.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, April 5th. I'm really looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Russ, RLM Comics and Collectibles. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping by.
Hey guys.
X-Force number 5. I think, I could be wrong, but I think this one was a key because I think this has Young Cable's origin.
I
think. I could be wrong.
And then Superman 30.
That's a dope...
it is a dope cover.
Sinestro cover, right?
Yeah.
Spider-Man Deadpool 48. I'm so sad this one's coming to a wrap in a couple issues.
33.
Let's see. Heroes in Crisis number 7. Only a couple more of that.
Superman 34. I like that cover.
This is an awesome cover here too. Here's Doctor Strange number 12. Legacy number 402. I normally kind of like going off the legacy numbering more, but I mean, with the current numbering, I actually like the double numbering because I don't know. I mean, you could see like the legacy numbering, like what it is overall, but then also like the current volume too.
I'm super stoked for Shazam too. I think it looks good. I want to see it.
Yeah,
I've heard good things about it so far too.
Yeah, definitely check out last week's episode of Direct Edition Squad. NYC gave spoiler-free impressions because he was able to see like an advanced screening. Hey, aggressively relaxing. What's going on? Yeah, he says X-Force continues to be really good, but where is Sabretooth nowadays? Right? God, I know. What I did read some recently with
X-Force is.
I did read something recently with Sabretooth, but I can't remember if it was something older that I had finally read or if it was like there was something I just read with Sabretooth. I just can't remember.
I need to check the mail.
Oh, yeah. I think we might have some stuff in the mail. Actually, if you go grab it, we could probably have an unboxing or something because I think I got an email. I think something was delivered.
It might not be here till 3:30, but I can go check.
I don't know because it's weird to get in an email already. I normally don't get delivery notifications until like way later.
I can go check the mail right now.
Yeah, I'll try and hold it down.
I just gotta find somewhere for this stack. Go right there.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting these nerd nails that I'm super stoked for. Those are the books that I haven't showed. So 1 second. Let's see if we have enough. I'm gonna laugh if I go get the mail and there's not even anything to unbox.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's weird because like our mail normally comes around this time, but it's not like.
True.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. What was that last one? Yeah, this is gonna feel really weird talking to myself.
I'll be right back.
I mean, I actually used to Twitch stream and stuff for like about a year, so it's funny when you see people streaming, like when you're like in the same room as them, like because it just looks like they're like just talking to themselves and stuff. It's so funny. But yeah, I'll just finish some of the books. Like we said, this was just like the full run of Superman Rebirth. Not the full run, just finishing off like what we needed. But so like there's Superman 37. This is the Super Sons of Tomorrow. I really hate it when books do crossovers like this. So here's Superman 37 and Superman 38. But then on the top it has Super Sons of Tomorrow Part 1, Super Sons of Tomorrow Part 4. So that means parts 2 and 3 are probably a crossover with probably was there a Superboy series at this time, or Superwoman, or Batman maybe? I don't know. I'm sure when I read it, I'll see who it like fully crosses over with. But I mean, Super Sons of Tomorrow, so I'm sure probably Superman, Batman, and Superboy, and all that stuff. But sometimes I really hate it when titles do that sometimes. Because then it also makes it weird for your sorting, too, because then do you want to put those in, like, what was it? There was that Avengers and Champions crossover, like Worlds Collide. And since I don't really collect Champions, I just put them with the Avengers. So it's just all the parts right there instead of Avengers and Champions.
This was the only thing that was in there.
So there was.
Back. I'm kind of bummed. My nerd nails weren't there.
Well, you just ordered them not that long ago.
Yeah. But I did like an expedited order, so maybe it'll come out on Monday, though. But no, they're like...
Caleb, we will talk to you. Okay, so Stay Puft says you need Super Sons and Teen Titans for that crossover. Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're these nail wraps that you put on, and they're like comic books, so they say like POW, and yeah. I'm super excited for them.
Yeah, Stay Puft says he doesn't like those crossovers either, and Russ, Russ, Batman and Flash did it recently too. Batman and Flash has done it actually twice this volume, because they had it with a button, and then they just did it with the price. Which I still need to read the button, but I did read the price. And I might need the knife. Maybe. I don't know. No.
There's one right there.
I'm trying not to get just like right by the mic. Like,
I thought there was going to be more, but there wasn't.
Well, I don't know if all the mails came yet, because...
Or at least what came USPS came. If it's FedEx or Amazon or FedEx or Amazon
I think this is.
Or UPS, then that's different. I don't know which ones of these you showed.
I finished these, so you can show those.
Okay. Then we got this one, Fantastic Four.
I'm liking the current story right now in FF. Yeah, Stacy says the price was decent. I agree. I was gonna say that. I like that crossover too.
Trapped by the Trickster.
Yeah, right, Russ. Yeah, it hurts my OCD bad too when organizing stuff like that. Me and you talked about it when it's crossovers between titles. So like that Superman, how there's Superman 37, Superman 38, but then it's like Super Sons of Tomorrow Part 1, but Part 4. And then Pup said, we need to find Super Sons and Teen Titans. So then when you organize it, remember I did this with Avengers Champions, that Worlds Collide. I just put Champions with the Avengers in it.
Right.
Instead of having to find... I know.
It drives... in the butt. Like, I don't understand why they would do Part 1 here and then Part 2 here, but it's like, why don't you just do it all together?
Like this, like when we were setting up our bookcase. Remember, I said, so I'm curious to see how you guys do this. So, and some of the comic book stores we go to, I've seen 3 different stores having it both ways. So to where it's like
3 different local stores that we go to.
Yeah. So for example, let's say like Avengers. Like I was filing and organizing our Avengers trades. So then you obviously have the regular Avengers, whatever. So A. But then when you get into like Uncanny Avengers and New Avengers and what was the other one? Savage Avengers. When that one comes out, like do you put like Uncanny Avengers in U, or do you put it with A? You know, so all your Avengers is together. So the way we did it is we have all the Avengers together, but then it's like
subcategories.
Organized.
Like it's under Avengers, and then it's the next
alphabetized
after that title. I think that's a good way to have it, because when you think of Avengers, you're gonna think, oh, Uncanny Avengers, it's still Avengers, so just at the end of Avengers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell too. This is a recent Legends pickup right here too. The Silver Surfer one.
Yeah, Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Right, I'm in the same boat, Mr. Girl. Like, I mean, I've always been a huge Doom fan, and that's like what I'm at too. Like, just been wanting to find all that awesome, just great Doom stuff.
We got the Spawn sketch cover.
Oh yeah, we've gotten the.
Then the last book I got is this one.
Wolverine Infinity Watch. That's number 2. Number 1 was really good. Yeah, the boy who had 7 says I love FF. I do too. I'm loving the Fantastic Four series right now. I mean, I thought I had some to show, because I don't know if I showed them last time.
Maybe.
I don't know where it went, but
I'm super stoked for that.
There was some older FF books, like Silver Age FF books we got recently. Like 76, or wait, no, what was it? 66 through 70 or something? I can't remember, but okay, but anyways, this is what was in the mail call. So here's Thunderbolt. It was Thunderbolts Volume 2 for the trade. So I think that's the full trade run now of this Thunderbolts volume. This one I'm really looking forward to. I mean, it's an awesome team, like Punisher, Elektra, Deadpool, Red Hulk. I think Agent Venom, I think, was the other one. Venom or Agent Venom? Yeah, Venom, Red Hulk. Oh, Red Leader, Mercy. Then it looks like here's an old... Okay, yeah, this would be the older one. So the Thunderbolts by Warren Ellis and Mike Deodato Ultimate Collection. Damn, that'd be a dope one.
Yes, it says this was third printing February 2018. But it doesn't say when the original 1 through 4 came out.
Normally you have to look kind of under it. I think it was like 2015. Because they'll normally do the copyright after. Because it's like...
It doesn't say.
Yeah, that's weird. Because I think when I was looking it up, I think Postal was...
2015.
Yeah, like 2015.
Yeah, because this is the third printing. It was February 2018.
I don't know if we showed this either last time, but...
I'm excited for this.
I'm really excited to read this. I actually ordered both volumes, but I guess it's weird because when I ordered the second volume, it was showing in stock on in-stock trades. But then after ordering it, I had an email that said Volume 2 is like back ordered or whatever. But we did get Volume 1 at least. But this was Joelle Jones's creator owned that she did. Lady Killer.
I'm so stoked to read that. I can't wait.
And I'm really looking forward to this. Like,
hey, Comic Books NYC.
I love her art in this book.
Oh, I know. The art in that is incredible. I originally woke up at like 9 o'clock, and then I decided to fall back to sleep because I was still in pain. And then I got up around noon. I mean, the pain's been bearable. It hasn't been too bad.
Yeah, Stay Puft says Lady Killer is amazing. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I love Joelle Jones's work. Like, she's one of my favorite artists. Like,
same.
Like,
her I really want that Joelle Jones statue where she's sitting on the safe. I want that one so bad. I still feel swollen.
Okay. So yeah, another thing I wanted to get into this week's show. Oh yeah, NYC. We have to mention real quick. We were just talking about before you dropped in. We were talking about chicken and waffles again, of course. And I don't know if you've seen this yet, but you know how we were talking about the place I used to go to here in the city closed down a few years ago, you know, and how we had to find a new place. Fusha and I was watching TV the other day, and
I came across their commercial for KFC that now has chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
And I turned to him and I'm like, I know I still really want to try chicken and waffles sometime, but I don't know if KFC is the right place to try chicken and waffles.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the chicken's going to be good, but like their waffles.
The waffles could be good. I mean, Carl's Jr. has good breakfast.
Oh my God, yeah, they're
biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy. Holy crap. God, I might have to do that tomorrow morning. We haven't had that in a while.
I could probably eat biscuits and gravy.
You probably could. If you were, yeah.
It'd be about the fourth day that maybe the swelling would go down.
Yeah.
I can't wait to eat. I want to eat real food.
Okay, so, like I said, I finally have been getting some reading done. I mean, I've been reading a lot of Sandman lately. I finished volume 2.
Waffles emojis, pancakes will have to do. How can they not have a waffle emoji?
Yeah, what the hell's up with that? I didn't even notice it was a pancake one. I saw the emoji though. Stay Puft said he tried KFC chicken and waffles before. He said it was okay, but not the best.
Yeah, see, so it's like I feel like the first time I try chicken and waffles, it should be at somewhere better than KFC.
I wish the Bay Leaf was still around. God, that was the place we used to go for it. I mean, this was back when I was younger too, and I was a bar animal, you know, and so that was
10 years ago.
That was the post game after the bars. We would go to Bay Leaf, and it was cool because it was like a bar, you know, like you would sit at the bar and they're making like right in front of you. Like it was a pretty awesome place.
No, I'm not feeling sick. I got my teeth done. So I haven't been able to eat like real food.
Yeah, it was Thursday, so it's been a couple days.
Yeah, I went in Thursday to the dentist and they pulled the last of the teeth that were up top and put in teeth. So it's like I'm still a little swollen on the top from when they pulled teeth, that I'm kind of restricted to yogurt and stuff. But here soon, probably next week, I'll be able to eat like real food again.
Oh yeah, NYC. I forgot about that. Yeah, he said he was just in LA and they kill it there with the chicken and waffle game. Yeah, how was your trip? I forgot. We'll have to talk about that tomorrow. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you left down on your trip.
Yeah, totally just spaced that. Okay, so yeah, so like I said, I've been reading a lot of Sandman. So I finished volume 2 of Sandman. I'm actually reading what I was reading today was I just started the Moon Knight trades, the Jeff Lemire Moon Knight run in trade. But yesterday I did read all 5 issues of American Carnage because I had been buying them because, I mean, I had read issue 1, but then I've just been getting all the subsequent issues. So I reread 1 and I couldn't put it down. Like, I mean, this book is really good. It's like it's one of those ones you want to just keep reading to see what's going to happen next, you know, like it's one of those books that really pulls you in. It's really easy to read, and
you have all of them in mind to read, like up to 5, 1 through 5.
Yeah, and I could totally see this being like a Netflix series or a Hulu or Amazon series, whatever, you know. But I mean, I could see it being something like that. Like it's.
Getting tooth work done is I was not excited for the tooth work because I really hate the dentist, but at the same time I'm glad they were finally able to get the top fixed. So
I know. Have you ever heard anyone say like that they like the dentist? Like, I don't
only
think
crazy people. They're like, I'm going to get my teeth cleaned. It's like, why?
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that.
I've always hated the dentist. And I mean, like, back in the day I had braces, so it's like that was a waste. But yeah, they pulled the last few teeth that were there, and yeah. But I was a trooper. I did good.
No, you did damn good.
I did better than I thought I was going to. Like, when they were doing the shots to get the extractions out, that's when I was like gripping my chair like, oh my god, I'm gonna die because I can feel this needle going into my gums. But after that, I just, like, the laughing gas they gave me, I was just like, oh, la-di-da, this isn't so bad. La-di-da, is it over yet? And it wasn't too bad. I did better than I thought I did.
No,
than I thought I was going to.
Yeah, you really did.
I'm just still a little swollen. Like, you can see, but not too bad.
Let's see. Yeah, so I mean, I definitely recommend American Carnage.
Yes.
And I think, and it was 5, right? 5 issues are out right now?
Yes.
Yeah, so 5.
I have 1 through 5.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, it's written by Brian Hill, who writes that Postal. I'm really looking forward to Postal.
I'm looking forward to this. I've been wanting to read this for a while.
I know, and I didn't realize the art was so dope in it too. And like you said, Matt Hawkins is going to be here. I did order you that Postal #1 so that we can get it signed by him.
It was #2.
Or #2. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, it was
they didn't have #1. But I like this art is incredible. See? I'm excited for this.
Yeah, same here at NYC. I'm really looking forward to doing a lot more reading. Oh, it looks like Sam's looking for a FF258.
The art in this is just so good.
Oh yeah, that sucks, NYC. Man, I hope you get feeling better.
What happened?
I guess he got sick when he was on his trip.
See, that happened to Bueller too. He got sick when he went on his trip.
He did, yeah. Cause
I bet it was down through Utah with all the snow.
I know, yeah. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to stop here, and like you said, I do not blame him at all because
I don't blame
because
him
that day
bit.
when he was coming through, we were having a gnarly snowstorm that day. And,
and I ended up going to get tires on the car,
and he was just like, "Oh, to hell with that!" Like,
he just went straight through.
We'll get you on the way back or something if we come that way. But yeah, like no, that was a terrible storm. Like if I was driving through somewhere in that, I would want to get out of it as fast as possible. So
I'd keep going. I'd be like, I know I said I was going to stop, but I'm going to keep going.
I totally forgot. Oh, okay. So for our top 5s.
Oh yeah.
We didn't do any of our show notes or write them down or anything. I don't remember if we have picked out, or actually no, I got an idea. Maybe we can have like a chat suggestion of what to do for the top 5 next week. But the one we're going to do for this week is top 5, like, okay, so last week we did top 5 MCU movies. So this week we're going to do top 5 just comic book movies. So ones other than like MCU.
Blade.
And so in like I said, we didn't write down our notes. Yeah, so we'll just talk about some of them instead of labeling them.
Constantine.
Hellboy, you like a lot.
Blade.
The one that always comes to my mind, like probably probably my favorite one, other than like MCU movies and everything, is Watchmen.
Watchmen. Yes.
Watchmen
Was Sin
was so
City a
good.
comic before
Yeah.
it was a movie?
Yeah.
Sin City? I love Sin City.
Yeah,
Sin City was really
too.
good.
Yeah, Sin City. I mean, there's. I'm trying. It's hard to think up on the spot because I know there's like a lot of stuff that I love too, and then later on found out that it was based off a comic and stuff. You know, like I'm just.
Yeah, I've gotten so many teeth pulled that it's like I had like so much work done that now I'm just glad I have what I have now. It sucks getting teeth pulled, but got a full smile again.
Oh yeah, NYC says including DC.
Including DC.
Yeah, probably. I mean, because like yeah, just other than MCU. I mean, so like even if you include DC, like the Dark Knight, all those movies, right? You know, like
those were good.
The Christopher Nolan trilogy.
The Christopher Nolan trilogy was good. Yeah, I liked those.
Though, see, and though it's like the Christopher Nolan trilogy, those are like not just some of my favorite like superhero or comic book movies, but those are just some of my favorite movies. Period. Like and Watchmen, Batman. Watchmen too. Mm-hmm. Like I love Watchmen a lot.
Watchmen is such a good movie. I love Watchmen, but the trilogy of Batman with Nolan is so good. I love that trilogy.
Mm-hmm. What one? I mean, probably the same as mine, and maybe the same as a lot of people's. But like your favorite out of the trilogy, probably Dark Knight, the second one with the Joker. Probably.
You would think
it's hard to pick, like, because they're all they're all just right there, right? Like.
You would think so, but I think the one with the Scarecrow, was that the first one?
I mean, Scarecrow makes an appearance in the second one, but he's mostly in the first one, yeah.
I kind of like the first one more.
So the first one? Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, Heath Ledger did an incredible job as the Joker. It's just overall for the movie, I kind of like the Scarecrow more and the whole village going, not village, but the whole Gotham City being under psychotics.
Well, and I think one thing I like about that first one is how good they did on like his origin, you know, because obviously, you know, they had to do another origin. I like how they did Ra's al Ghul and everything. Mm-hmm. Like, I love how they handled him too, because like he's another top villain up there, like top 5 villain for me for sure. Where was it? Oh yeah, Russ Clooney Batman. Just playing. Right. You know what? Like the Clooney Batman one though, I think I've seen that film. I think I've only seen it maybe like once or something. Like I really can't remember much from the Clooney Batman. Was because I remember the one like with Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. Was that the Clooney one?
I think
or was the Clooney or the Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze, was that one of the Val Kilmer ones? Or because did Val Kilmer do 1 or 2? I think he did 2, right? Because didn't he do like Batman, or was Batman Forever Clooney? Because there was the Val Kilmer one, like Batman and Robin, that had like Alicia Silverstone and Chris O'Donnell, was it, or whatever? That was Robin, and that was it. Okay, yeah, and Arnold in his cheesy pun lines, right?
That would be him.
Yeah, Garrow is DC better than Marvel. See, I think someone asked us in chat like a while back, and I didn't notice it during the show, but I noticed it watching it back, so we didn't answer it. But the whole DC Marvel thing, I mean, I've always been like 50-50, you know, it's like
I've been 50-50.
Like overall, just as a whole, I like both. You know, like that's why with our room, we wanted to showcase both. You know, DC and all DC over here, Marvel, all Marvel over here. But there's times like with like what's going on in the comics, like, you know, like right now, I kind of like what DC's doing a little bit more. Movies, Marvel a little bit more. TV, DC, you know, it's just like it's all like right there. I normally don't do
because I love going to Arrow.
Yeah.
on the Arrowverse. It's really a toss-up for me because I also like Image a lot too. And you don't see Image as much as you see everything else, but it's like 10-50. Like, I like them all equally. They all have their pros and they all have their cons. Some outweigh the others, but they're still equally good to me, I think, anyways.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to check out your live stream for your few surprises.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say that, yeah. And I think he said 5:30 Pacific, right, Sam? I think.
But how would that be our time?
5:30 Pacific would be 6:30 our time.
Okay, yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, because
then we
Pacific.
Can go to my mom's.
Yeah, Pacific is just an hour behind us.
Yeah, then we can go to my mom's.
Well, it just depends on how long we're there, because I mean it's already like almost 3:30.
We're not usually there for long.
Which also means it's pretty much about that time to wrap up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think we showed everything.
We usually go for about an hour and a half on our streams, I think. Is what we average is about an hour and a half. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and chatting with us and hanging out.
Yeah, I do want to show this real quick before we go, though. I was able to finally... This was like almost like a Grail omnibus, right? Like the Deadpool cable one. So this one collects, issues 1 through 50, and then like a couple little side ones. But this run, I've always wanted to get in singles, especially issue 1 is, I think it's, what was the value last time I looked? It's like...
It's huge.
Like most of this run, from what I gather from trying to find it and everything, like most of that run was really... low print. Like it just seems like so much of it was low print, and a lot of the singles in it are worth more than cover or whatever, you know. So it's always just been one of those ones where I'm like, hell with it. I'll just get it in the Omni or whatever. And this Omni itself was like kind of low printed, and I think it was printed like 2014. I think it was one of the ones I was looking at. So this one I didn't get. In Stock Trades didn't have it. This one I think I got off eBay. Actually, was this one. So this one was like a little bit more than like what In Stock Trades or something like that would be. But
copyright 2004, 2005, 2006.
That was probably when the singles were coming out during those years, because it was like 50 issues.
2014, 1 to 50.
Okay, so yeah, so it's a first printing of this collection, 2014. Yeah. Huh. And there wasn't a lot of them, and like I said, they were kind of up there. They are, I mean, because you can see that sometimes with some Omnis and stuff I've been looking at where they either don't print them anymore, obviously, and then when they did do that printing, it was like a low run, so you know, people charge more for them and stuff. So, that's one reason why I wanted to show it was Stay Puft, because I actually talked to Stay Puft about this omnibus a little while back. Because Stay Puft said, "Oh, you got that Omni?" It was one of the omnibuses he bought day one off In Stock Trades. Yeah.
And Stock Trades has some killer deals.
Yeah, I love that place. That place is pretty dope. So I'm really looking forward to diving into that one for sure.
I'm looking forward to diving into this one, but I still have to finish Catwoman.
All right. And then some stuff coming up tomorrow. I believe. I haven't talked to the gang and stuff, but Direct Edition Squad, our show that we co-host with Comic Books NYC, Bake the Snake, and Jeffrey Comic-Con Henson. Even though Jeffrey's out at WonderCon tomorrow.
It'll still be Bake the Snake and Comic Books NYC and myself. I don't know if we'll have any guests.
That's what I was going to ask.
Go over that with NYC.
I needed to... Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Okay, yeah, NYC said he'll be around for the show. Okay. All right, yeah, so we'll be on tomorrow. It's... I forgot the time again. 5:30 Pacific? Because it's 6:30 our time, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but
no, it is 5:30 Pacific.
Last week was the first episode, so it's still a young show. I'm still getting the hang of the routine.
I usually get off work on Sundays at 5:30, and it's like an hour after, so it is 6:30.
6:30 our time, but 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. Okay. All right, yeah. So we'll see you then, and yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out, for chatting. We love you guys. Have a good weekend. Be safe, and yeah, we'll see you.
Live long and prosper.